Hello everyone, Mr. Spooks here. Before we start, take a second to tell me where you're watching from and what time it is there. It's always incredible to see how many different places these stories reach. The following terrifying video was captured by a security camera inside a clothing store. The owner of the footage is a man named Don, who works as a security guard at this store. On that day, while he was watching the security camera monitors, he became suspicious of a man who seemed to be planning to steal clothes. So, he took out his phone and started recording the screen. For your information, this video dates back to 2014, yet it still frightens Dawn to this day. Now, let's watch the footage.
Look right here. Right here. Look. Look, watch. What is that? What is that? And it's just gone, bro. It's there, and now it's not, bro. What is that? Bruh. What is that? What is that? And then it's just gone. Bruh. What is that? One more time. Bruh. What is that? What is that?
Something strange appeared near the man's foot, then suddenly disappeared. Some people might say it was just a shopping bag, but if that's the case, how could it appear and vanish so quickly like that? Many viewers said that when the image is zoomed in, the object looks like a small creature with a terrifying face.
It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bro. What is that?
Until now, Dawn has not found any explanation for what appeared in the video. So, what do you think was captured in this mysterious footage? These terrifying videos were filmed inside a famous old hotel, known as one of the scariest hotels in the world, often called the Haunted Hotel. Originally, this building was a medical treatment center, owned by a man who claimed he had a special technique to cure cancer. Of course, his claims were false, and hundreds of people lost their lives there. Eventually, the treatment center was shut down, and the building was later turned into a hotel. In 2019, while a woman and her mother were in a hotel room and she was filming, by pure chance, the camera captured something terrifying.
Girls trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my eyes shut, so early bedtime looking for ghosts. So early bedtime looking for ghosts.
Early bedtime looking for ghosts.
So early bedtime looking for ghosts.
A strange figure quickly passed near the woman, but she didn't notice it at the moment. Slowing down the video, it appears to resemble a small child. Fox News even made a special report about this hotel, and the scary part is that the reporter ended up with strange scratches on her back. More recently, a woman filmed a strange video inside the hotel. Around 6 a.m., while she was on the balcony, this same thing suddenly happened. She was terrified when she heard the voice of a woman singing on the neighboring balcony, but no one was there. She believes she may have captured the sound of a ghost. In this area of the hotel, many people have reported seeing a transparent creature moving along the balconies of the rooms. So what do you think? Is this hotel truly haunted, or do you have another explanation for what happened? The following terrifying video was recently posted by a girl named Erica on her account. It quickly went viral, reaching more than 14 million views in a short time. The footage was captured by a security camera and shows Erica's brother sitting with their grandmother inside her room. Then, something extremely frightening happens. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, the boy was pulled by his leg, as if an invisible entity inside the room grabbed him and forcefully yanked his leg away. The child was terrified and immediately ran away from the room. Erica believes that their house has become haunted because strange and scary things have recently started happening inside their home. So, what's your explanation for what happened? This video, captured by a security camera late at night in the backyard of a house in Mexico in 2024. According to the source who shared the video, this motorcycle belonged to a man who had lost his life just a few days earlier. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, the motorcycle began to move on its own and shaking strangely. Then it slowly turned and fell to the ground. Most of the comments suggest that it was the spirit of the man who passed away that caused the motorcycle to move, but in the end, the final judgment is yours. The following video was posted on YouTube in July 2025 by a woman named Rianne. It was recorded by a security camera inside her home. Rianne says her young daughter loves styling hair, so she keeps a styling mannequin head in downstairs. On this day, while Rianne was sitting in the living room watching TV, something terrifying and completely unexpected happened.
They sell it all independent as something quite natural. Everything makes sense. And you're going up what they call the bridge. You're doing this outing, and this is good. And the next one, well, it's not quite as good. It didn't quite make sense to you, but you know, you've already paid for the next one, so you do that one.
The bridge, it's a metaphor. Your spirituality, your relationship to others. The person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge. And then there are the casinos operating based on faithfulness and spiritual being. That's the soul of it.
The head of the styling mannequin moved strangely. At first, no one noticed it, but when it moved a second time, both the woman and her daughter saw it clearly. Her daughter, terrified, ran straight toward her in terror.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's covering her mouth. I'm like, oh my God. He's looking behind, there's nothing there. I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
Rianne says they checked behind the couch to see if there was anything that could explain the strange movement of the mannequin, but they found nothing at all. So what do you think really caused the mannequin to move? A woman named Kelly from North Carolina says her brother, Rick, has been experiencing terrifying events inside his house for the past 2 years.
So my brother has poltergeist. Everywhere he's gone, we've now come to find out it's not attached to the house, it's attached to him.
No, attached to something I have.
Or something he has. That's fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're lucky I'm in the car with him. He lives alone and has started to get poltergeists. And the mediums that he had come in said it's because he has something in his possession that's haunted, but he has no idea what it is and he can't find it.
The story began this night, when a security camera inside Rick's home captured something horrifying. Some so-called, quote, ghostly orbs appeared moving around, which some believed were just dust, but then the door suddenly moved on its own. Even more terrifying was the appearance of a dark, transparent figure moving in the living room. When the video was posted online, some viewers claimed they could hear a strange sound in the ground.
The comment section is insane and made this video so much more freaky. Right when the first orb comes, whether it's dust or not, it doesn't matter. There is a groan. My brother is sleeping. This is very late at night, so enjoy and listen for the groan.
Day after day, the activity became more intense and more terrifying. One day, while Rick was home alone, he heard loud noises and assumed his cat, Felix, was responsible. He picked up his phone and started recording.
Felix. Felix.
Suddenly, the door slammed shut violently, but just before that, a black shadow appeared, moving behind the door. Some speculated it was just a person, but what made it strange was that the shadow had no legs and appeared to be floating, suggesting it wasn't human.
Felix.
A few weeks later, while Rick was home alone working on his computer, something truly terrifying happened. A strange, dark shadow suddenly appeared, moving down the hallway. Moments later, the door slammed shut on its own. Kelly says that her brother still lives in constant fear inside his home, with no idea why these events are happening or how to escape this horrifying nightmare. So, what do you think? This video, back to July 2025, it was recorded by a security camera inside a house. The man who posted the video explains that he has a motion-activated camera in his living room, which only starts recording when someone passes in front of it. But on that day, while the man was at work, he received a notification from the camera, detecting movement inside the house. The camera started recording, even though there was no one there. A few minutes later, the dog appeared and began behaving strangely. But what happened next was truly terrifying. Let's watch the footage. It's very difficult to notice at first, but when the footage is enhanced, you can clearly see the collar around the dog's neck being forcefully pulled by an invisible entity. The man says that the collar was tightly secured and couldn't possibly fall off on its own. It can't be easily removed by hand unless the collar is manually opened. The man claims that after this incident, his dog began to get sick frequently, in a strange way. He believes the house has become haunted by a hidden entity trying to scare the dog. So, what do you think? A woman named Christine shared a terrifying video on her account. The footage was recorded by a security camera and shows Christine's young daughter alone in her room. At that moment, Christine and her daughter were the only ones in the house. Christine had left her daughter upstairs watching television while she went downstairs to clean. Just moments later, something frightening happened. Something she still cannot explain. Suddenly, the little girl turned around and began staring upward, as if she was looking at someone standing above her. Then, a glass object appeared out of nowhere and fell near the child. Seconds later, another glass bottle was thrown down on its own. When Christine later reviewed the security footage, she was terrified for her daughter. Days later, she posted another video explaining what had happened.
So this is my daughter's playpen that she was in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around that the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
To this day, Christine has found no logical explanation for the incident. How was the glass bottle thrown? And how did that object move by itself? So what do you think really happened? This video was recorded in Yemen by a security camera inside a small shop. The footage was posted on Instagram and has recently gone viral. At the beginning of the video, the shop owner can be seen standing alone. It was late at night. Then, suddenly, a woman appeared and walked into the store. But what happened next was truly terrifying. Let's watch the footage. The man later said that the woman's face was extremely frightening. Her skin was pale and gray, and she began asking him strange questions. Who died? Why are you listening to the Quran? The man was completely terrified by her presence. Many viewers in the comments claimed that the woman did not have normal legs. Instead, she had hooves like a goat. Others said that her eyes were completely black. It is believed that she is not a normal human being, but in the end, the final judgment is yours. A woman named Leah posted a mysterious video on her account that quickly went viral. On that day, while she was washing her car, the camera installed inside the vehicle, in the back seat, captured something that left her completely terrified. Behind her child, sitting in the back seat, a strange and horrifying face suddenly appeared. The woman said that after noticing it, she carefully searched the entire car, but found nothing. No sign of that face or anything similar. It then disappeared and was no longer visible on the camera screen. Many viewers in the comments claimed that what appeared could be a real ghost. So, what do you think? The following video was captured by a security camera. Late at night, around 2 a.m., a security guard received a call from his colleague, telling him that someone was moving near the company building. The security guard immediately went to investigate, but what happened next was terrifying. At first, the security guard looked up as if he had seen something strange. Then he suddenly bent down and hid behind the wall, as if he had seen something that frightened him. Moments later, out of nowhere, a transparent humanoid figure appeared. But only its legs were visible, with no upper body at all. After that, it disappeared quickly. It even looked as if it had fallen from the sky. The security guard said he was terrified when he saw that figure, and he has no idea what it could have been. So, what do you think appeared in this video? A man who owns a YouTube channel usually uploads only cooking videos, along with a few clips from his daily life. But for the first time ever, he posted a video that was completely different. Late one night, when the man stepped outside his house, he noticed something strange that he couldn't explain. To make sure of what he had seen, he decided to review his security camera footage. So, let's watch the recording. As the man approached his car, he saw something moving. He claims that what he saw looked like a white, transparent figure, resembling a human body. So what do you think this mysterious figure could be? This video, back to 2025, and was recorded by a security camera in Brazil. According to the source that shared the video, a woman was found dead, under mysterious circumstances, in a remote forest. The cause of her death, and how she got there, were unknown. However, a few days later, surveillance footage surfaced, showing the same woman, recorded just an hour before she was found in the forest. In the video, the woman is seen walking and behaving strangely. According to the source, the location where the video was recorded is more than a 7-hour drive from the forest where she was found dead. What makes this case even more disturbing is that the surveillance camera recorded the video only an hour before she was discovered in the forest. To this day, this case remains an unsolved mystery. We'd love to hear your opinions and explanations in the comments below.